we're helping you to deal with the holidays, especially if you've dealt with a loss in your life. And joining us to talk a bit more about this is Tom Zuba. You are a grief guide, author, inspirational speaker, and you too, we didn't even get into this, but you too are coming into this situation, dealing with a major loss in your life too.
Oh, absolutely. I've got a fascinating story, and if anyone wants to hear about it, they can go to my website, which is tomzuba.com. But yeah, it's been an interesting 20 years.
Which is to have you in here and to talk about this. Obviously, sometimes you get information from people and they've never been through that experience. You have.
I have.
So dealing with the holidays
is tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, really tough, and one of the hardest things for me, and I wrote about it on my website yesterday, and I can't comprehend this, but it's up to me to mention the name of the person that I love that died. If I sit around waiting for family members or friends to mention that name, it's not going to happen. So I've got to figure out ways to bring the person that I love, into the celebration.
Well, I think sometimes people don't mention the name because, we don't want to, set you off. Maybe you're having a bad day and that might put you over the edge or something like that. So I think sometimes people are being delicate about what they say, but it can help you to deal with it.
I hear what you're saying, and I hear that all the time. But this is what I want to say to everybody. It's not possible for you to make me sadder than I already am. The thing that frightens me the most is that people will forget about the person that I love. So by you not mentioning their name, it makes me think
kind of like it's non-existent.
Exactly, but when you mention the name, even if I cry, it's like, oh, the person that I love is remembered.
Right.
So crying's okay. I would always err on the side of mentioning the name.
Okay, so one thing to keep in mind, mentioning the name. What about, you get a lot of invitations. Obviously, a lot of people want to, be very hospitable and serve and help and, do anything that they can.
Yeah, and this is one thing that I would want people to understand is that when we're in the midst of grief, we don't really know what we want. I mean, internally, we change moment by moment by moment. So be patient with us, give us a break, be flexible. I really don't know right now what I want to do on Thanksgiving. If I say yes today, maybe tomorrow it'll be no. Just kind of accompany me, extend the invitation and be flexible.
Yeah, and as I was saying, that's our next point, is being flexible, because you're right, something can change 2 hours before you're supposed to go to an event. 2 minutes before you go.
I could hear a song on the radio, and it could just totally destroy me. On the other hand, I might be feeling bad, and then something happens and I do want to go to the celebration. So extend the invitation, be flexible.
And be flexible probably too with yourself, because you want to allow yourself those moments and those times too.
Exactly. We have to be really kind and be really gentle with ourselves.
Yeah, because